Alright, hi everyone, welcome to today's video. On the day that's being recorded, it is Sunday, March 24th, 2024. So apparently today's Palm Sunday, and I didn't know about it until Mom said something about it, about Easter being next week. I was like, oh shit, really? So that means that today is Palm Sunday and next Sunday is Easter. That means this coming Friday is Good Friday. But there's no fish fry because the fish fries are over. Alright. Which means now I'm gonna have to start getting back in the habit of going to work every other Friday again. And I haven't been to work on a Friday like for my full shift since like the last Friday of January. I mean, I was at work that second Friday of, what was that, February? But I was only there for half a day because they told me that I could come in for half the day. I'm like, okay, that's fine with me. I'll just work half the day and then go home and then get ready for the fish fry. And I'll try to eat something kind of light before I stuff my face with mac and cheese. And it's kind of what I did. Okay. So since my last recording of something like this, we're currently in day 2 of the second round of the tournament. And, well, out of my final 4 teams, 2 of them lost on Friday, which were Auburn and Florida. And then at least 2 of them made it to the second round. They both played yesterday. But unfortunately, of those 2 teams, only one is going into the Sweet 16. Yeah, that means my winning team, my overall winning team, is out. And that team was, call me biased to the Big Ten, Michigan State. So, Michigan State's out. So out of all my Final 4, it's really just Gonzaga left. And we're waiting on the full matchup for Gonzaga for the Sweet 16 because the what game is it? The Purdue game is currently going on, but they're in halftime. So that's why I'm kind of out right now, taking a little stroll around the Hucklebuck. Just so I can, kill some time and then wait for halftime to be over. There's a cardinal in that little tree. But yeah. Probably tomorrow while I'm at work or something, I will make a second chance bracket. And they usually have a second chance starting with the Sweet 16. Oh boy. It was a rough one this year, let me tell you. Because, yeah, if Gonzaga loses in the Sweet 16 on, when they say that was, like Friday, then I'm definitely going to have to figure out another game plan. And I mean, obviously, I will have to have someone new of the Big Ten in my Final Four, because I have to have someone of the Big Ten in the Final Four. 6 Big Ten teams, half of them are out. Illinois is moving on to the Sweet 16. Purdue is currently fighting for a spot in the Sweet 16. But, you know, they're in halftime. And Northwestern plays a little later. One of those, either Purdue and Northwestern, will join Illinois in the Sweet 16. I mean, technically they both have a chance, but the way how it's going now, it looks like Purdue might get into the Sweet 16, but I guess we'll see. I mean, if all goes to worse, if Purdue succeeds but Northwestern falls, then I might have to make Purdue my new winning team for, you know, my second chance. Last night I went to the last adult skate of the season, which means that there won't be another one until like October. And it's a, you know, it's an adult thing. It's a 21 and up. You can bring your own beer. You know, you can bring whatever alcoholic beverage you want. And you can just skate, have fun, eat some food, or you can, you know, just you know, have a good time. If you want to smoke or, you know, hit your vape or whatever, gotta do it outside, bro. You know, makes sense. It's not the 1960s where you can smoke indoors. But, you know, obviously you can't drink on the skating floor. And it also includes, you know, reaching out and drinking, you know, over the wall. Like if you like stop at your like table or something, you can't, you're not allowed to take a little sip of like your drink or something, of whatever it may be. Which, you know, makes sense, because, you know, if someone trips and falls and bumps into you and, you know, you're like busy drinking and you like fall over and spill your drink, see, something like that, you know, it makes sense, because then the floor becomes real slippery, which means that's a, you know, it's a safety hazard and can wind up someone in the hospital. Which I'm pretty sure someone ended up going to the hospital last night, because there was a chick that fell, was holding her wrist. I don't know if she broke her wrist or if she like fractured her wrist. But yeah, she did not look like she was having a good time. Let's just say that. But, either way, I had fun. I had fun watching people skate, even though I didn't want to skate this time, even though I do skate sometimes. Like, there was a point, like, when I put pressure on this arm, my right arm, even when I'm, like, in bed trying to, like, position myself, and I put weight on it, it feels like it's gonna, like, snap. And I was worried that if I was gonna skate and I fall, and, instead of doing the tuck and roll, I always put my hands out to try to, like, stop it, to, stop my fall. I was scared that if I was gonna fall and eat shit, that if, my instinct to, put out my arms to try to break my fall, I'm worried that, I'll end up snapping my arm. And, I would have to go to the hospital. And I don't want to do that. Because this is, in the fact that, I use my arm for practically, like, everything. Especially my right arm, because, I'm right-handed. Which means I can't write for a while. I'll have to do everything with my left hand, which is very, very messy. Like, if I write my name with my left hand, it looks like I'm right with my right hand when I was like 5. Like, it's that bad. Like, I'm writing my name as a kid. Like, that's how bad my left-handed handwriting is. But also, on that note, growing up, both of my parents were left-handed. Well, yeah, my dad was left-handed, and my mom is left-handed. But, when me and Katrina were born, we're both right-handed. So, I don't know how that made sense. That was Donna's mom. I seen her in the hospital a couple months ago. When I was in housekeeping, I stopped in and said hi. Because I was assigned to clean the emergency room, and I seen her in the emergency room. I stopped in and said hi. But yeah, in housekeeping for, second shift where I came from, I don't really deal with a lot of patients. I mean, I do sometimes, like if I'm walking by and especially like in the ED, and the patient's like, hey, can I get like an extra blanket or something? And I'll be like, yeah, sure, just give me a minute. Something like that. Which, is fine. But now that I'm in patient transport, Amazon? Yeah. But yeah. I deal with a lot of patients. Because, as in patient transport, it's my job to take them from one area to the hospital to the other. At least under 15 minutes. So what if it's like for a test, or to take them up to a different floor, or to, well, get them out of there. Everything I have to do is within a 15-minute window. If it's more than 15 minutes, then I have to, like, and sometimes, depending on what it is, I have to, like, literally I have to literally keep going until it's done. But the Purdue game is now going into the second half, and great timing that is, because I'm back at the house. So we will see you all next time for whatever video comes out. So yeah, we'll see you later. Bye.